Alright, Marshy, from what I gather, this saw didn't necessarily come straight from you. Maybe whoever you bought it from sent it. You haven't necessarily seen it before. If I'm wrong, well, oh well, but this is it. Just showed up, so see if we can't make a mess here. Anyways, that's what we're dealing with. MS192T. So it's probably got a, well, it's got the primer bulb stuck in the pull start for starters. Oh yeah, it does. So it's got one of those funky easy start handle systems on it. So not that you will, but no drop start in this saw. You'll blow the guts right out of that thing. It's one of those one, I don't know what they call it. It's assisted, basically. You barely have to pull on it, and it's like you pull and then it springs and starts it for you, if you will. So the reduced pressure or pull, or I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, they're weird. I don't care for them, but they work. So we'll get this thing, it looks pretty complete. Get side cover off and muffler pulled off of there and see what we got. Well, we'll get this thing pulled down a little bit and check it out here. See what we're missing or not missing. These are pretty fun little saws. They get overlooked in my eyes for what they are. Doesn't take much tweaking and they're good to go. That looks good, everything works. Not too bad. Those are already loose. That's kind of weird. I shouldn't say weird, but it's obviously been, somebody's had it apart. Of course, I would think that already because the primer bulb isn't attached, but so we'll see. I can't really tell right off the bat what is going on with the fuel line and or primer bulb. Maybe there's a different carb swapped onto this or something. Check it out. Got interrupted by a phone call there. Anyways, I don't see, I wonder if somebody maybe did a carb swap of some sort on this, because I can't see any, and maybe that's why the primer bulb isn't on it, but I don't see any open fuel inlets or anything. So we'll have to dig a little deeper and get this thing off of there and see what we got. And before we get a whole lot further, I guess we might as well check out what it looks like behind the exhaust here. Somebody already took the deflector and spark screen off. Trying to get some more juice out of it. So hopefully we luck out and it's not a big scored up mess underneath here. That would be pretty cool to not have to buy a new engine for the thing. I guess I'll take this now for before footage, but that's what the outlet looks like. Normally there's a deflector over that, but then the inside, well, you can't see it, but there's a kind of brace baffle thing in there. And then try and get a shot inside of there. Well, doesn't look too bad actually. Pretty good. We'll give it a little, get it rolled over here where we can see the sorry, I'm all over the place here. But anyways, I don't think it looks too, come on, focus. I don't think that looks too bad in there at all. I know I can see it, you guys can't on camera. Couple little marks maybe, but nothing too major, I don't think. Probably be worth pulling it down. I can't see anything that's major cause for concern at this point. Everything looks pretty a-okay. No scoring. I don't know what in the world all these scratches are in the inside from a screwdriver or something. That's kind of weird. Somebody trying to chip all the carbon buildup off maybe or something. I don't know what that is. But oh, there's a little better shot of the piston. Anyways, a little dark couple little marks, but it looks pretty good as far as I'm concerned, so I think we lucked out. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll tear into that carburetor a little further and see what we got. So one thing I did notice for this muffler, it's obviously been stripped out. You got one factory bolt here and a coarse thread bolt from something else, almost like a one they use for threading into plastic, but somebody packed this upper hole here. It's packed full of like JB weld, it looks like, or something, but we'll get it drilled out, put a Healy coil in it, and get you back to so you have two factory bolts in there instead of that goofy thing. But that's the only thing that's off about it that I can see so far. Other than that, looks pretty good and complete.